just a quick one with this RockShox Super Deluxe on the Remedy, the stroke reducing spacer here. I believe I've solved the problem. So number one, we've got obviously the tighter O-ring. So this is the O-ring that was just put in by Pete at BMCR in the city, BMCR. Oh, whoa, that was random. She just popped back on me. There's like a notch as you slide this back. It kind of grabs without releasing the negative air chamber completely, and it's like a good little holding spot to keep the can down without having to really work to get it back up when you release all that pressure. But as we've just seen, it sneaks up on you. But yeah, anyway, with this spacer, not only have I got the tighter fitting O-ring, which is excellent, much tighter, so let's have a look. It's much tighter on that shaft than the other rubbish that keeps coming from the SRAM. You know, it comes standard with these shocks. So, but also what I've done is when I glued these metal washers top and bottom of this, instead of them just sitting flush, they're actually glued a little bit off center, and I might have a little bit of glue in that area of tolerance between the shaft and the actual spacer itself, and it's tightened it up a lot. It doesn't feel like it's scraping or doing any damage to the shaft when I'm sliding it down, but look at that. That is not going anywhere. It's so much better. It's just held in by, it doesn't have to worry about gravity now because it's held in by friction. So that was a little bit of an accidental win there, so I'm pretty happy with that. So you can see the washers that I'm talking about here. That washer on the top, there's one on the bottom as well. You can see it there. So I've glued them on, and I must have gotten glue in between there somewhere, or they're just stuck on off center. So this one's leaning a little bit in here, and this one's leaning a little bit this way, off center, so creating a bit more friction. But either way, it's fixed. Problem solved. And I'm just about to add another volume spacer to this Super Deluxe. So I've got the Nardog +1, so it's the equivalent of 3.5 at the moment, and it just still feels soft and wallowy. So I did also get it full service done, and I think he used the rock oil, so I'm not too sure how it compares against the standard RockShox oil, but I think it's a bit soft. I think it's a bit thin, a bit too light. So it definitely feels too light. I've got them in my fork as well now. It feels a bit light, but a bit more on that over the next few days. We'll see how it pans out, see how it feels. So yeah, I think this spacer issue's well and truly fixed. So that's double whammy. We've got the strong, thick, tight fitting O-ring and that friction based setup there. So I just used Loctite, this stuff here, just Loctite super glue. So good stuff. It's not the strongest stuff ever, but it definitely works.